and welcome back to my video series. This is Shraddha and you're watching Unique Chat BBR. So as today is another BBR Sunday, and so have you got that feeling of great fear when everything suddenly in your mind becomes blank and clear when the name of public speaking comes here? So we all face this. This problem is very big, that every time we go to a party and someone just calls our names and calls us on the stage and tell us to give some opinions of us and some words on that particular topic, we get great fear. But the thing is that off stage we can actually talk on that topic for about 1 to 2 hours with that individual person. But when the thing comes for groups, we all become very fear and we can't even say more than a few words for a few minutes. So for solving out this problem, we must find a very perfect book. And today I have picked up a very perfect book which tells us how to develop self-confidence and how to influence people by public speaking. So the book I have is How to Develop Self-Confidence and Influence People by Public Speaking by Dale Carnegie. This is the perfect book we all must use, and today we are having so many things in our video. Now I must tell this is a part 1 video as this book has so many things in it. So we are going to make 2 parts. Part 2 will come on next Sunday at sharp 5 PM IST. This is the part 1. Okay. So in today's video, I'm going to give you all, first of all, BBR my review, then the hashtag BBR experience, and then hashtag flash runs. And by the end of this video, I'm also going to give you all 2 idioms for you to use in your daily conversation and add them to your vocabulary. Now, if you want to know more about this Target English Challenge, you can see this video thumbnail here. The video is of course in the description box and also in the eye popping up annotations. Don't forget to check it out. Now there are also 10 idioms in that video. So quickly let's get started. 20th BBR is our wish, so let's start the video in a swish. So the first here comes is BBR my review. So they say that the first impression is the best and the last impression. So this book actually takes that in mind and gives us some perfect tips and tricks to get our self-confidence in ourselves. Now it happens that many experienced speakers actually can think better and better when they are in a group of people and they are on stage. But what happens with them is sometimes when they are with an individual, they can't just barely speak a few things. So that happens. So it's not an unusual case that if you are just feeling very fear while talking on public and you're just saying, hey, this is my worst problem, but it's not. Everyone has this problem. Everyone has that fear that what if I say something wrong, or what if something goes wrong on stage. But off stage you are very free and kind, and you can generate more and more of those better thoughts on that particular subject. Now I must tell that you see from this book, now this is a part 1 video. I'm going to give some of those how to improve memory from this book and much more different types of points all together combined. So you're going to get at last all those important points in this video. Next video is going to be more points. So the first is practice. Now nothing can beat this. Now even if you can't just say that no, I'll not do practice, because practice makes man perfect. If you know what you're going to say, you'll actually rock. The next is prepare. Now you can't feel confident unless and until you know what you're going to say. First prepare, write your script, what points you're going to make in it, and just make it rock. So prepare and practice are 2 most important. Now have you noticed that if you meet a person who is a stranger and after 2 minutes of the intro and everything, you actually forget the name of that person? But why does this happen? It happens with everyone, also with me and everyone. Now many people say it's because of poor memory, but the thing is poor observation. We actually don't observe that person properly. We don't see how the appearance is. We just don't take proper look on that person, and we just don't take more concentrate on the names, and we forget. So accuracy, this is what we want. So what you can do is ask the person to repeat the name, to how it's spelled and everything. The person will be flattered by your interest in, and you'll be able to concentrate on the things much more properly because you've concentrated on it. And the next time you're going to see the person, you're actually going to remember that name. This is how to improve your memory. Your poor observation is the cause for not remembering the name. Now the next is how to remember dates. This is a very big thing that we get so many different types of dates like 1630 etc. is the birth of this person etc. and we actually get blank with those names after a few times. What you can do is compare those names with your daily life. That example, this XX date is on my brother's birthday, or it just related with some of your movie dialogues or anything, and that clue will actually give your mind a very biggest clue and you can actually remember it, because this happens every time we can't remember anything. So let's move to the next. Expression sticks. Now, do you know that the nerves that lead from the eye to the brain are 25 times as large as those that lead from the ear to the brain? So you can just notice that we can actually recall a man's face instead of his name, because our eye expressions are actually very stick to us and they remain in our memory for a very long time. And do you know that in some largest universities in the world, there are some entrance examinations which are required for every applicant to remember the Quran from memory. And do you know that Quran is very big? It's just like the New Testament, and there are about 3 days to recite it. And also the Chinese, or the study boys as they are called, have to recall from their memory and have to memorize some of their religious and classical books of China. Now, do you think that how do these Arabs and Chinese can remember so big things in just a short time, or can remember it totally word to word? It's because of concentration. Now we can memorize a very big thing if we actually read it in loud voices. Now there are about 2 senses are required when we read in loud voices. The thing is, we can see from our eyes, we repeat it, and also our ears hear it. So we can actually get that background in ourselves, and we get from every angle that thing we can memorize faster and everything. So like these, whatever you are just doing, if you have learned a new idiom or a word, use it in your conversations. Once you start using it, once you are memorizing it, you don't know, you will never get that you have actually added it in your vocabulary of your brain, and it is just a common word for you. So what you have to do is use everything, practice, and that's it. So this was my review, and I do hope that you loved it. Now I have given you so much of information about how to improve your vocabularies and memorize faster in this review. But in my part 2 video, I'm going to give you all so many different types of things on how to improve self-confidence. Now this review is how to memorize in many other topics, so it's gonna help you in just memorizing that your script, which is so much big, and you have to kind of memorize every word again and again in that speech. And so that was all from me. Let's hope and let's move to the #BBR experience. It is that you can share your experience about how you felt or what you learned after reading this book or any other review you loved, and just put comments with #BBR experience or any other comments, and the comment I love will get a shout out with the name #FlashMeals in our fixed BBR videos. And now a big flash to the best experiences you shared with me. And so these were the best experiences I had got from all of you. I'm looking forward for all of them. Let's move to the last part of our video, which is 2 idioms for you to use in your daily conversations. So the first idiom I have is an arm and a leg. It means to cost so much. It means to cost a lot of amount. Now you can just say, for example, this is the best cruise in the world, but it will cost me an arm and a leg. It means it is too much costly. It's very expensive. The second idiom I have is add insult to injury. It means to make a situation worse. The basement was actually flooded, and to add insult to injury, a pipe burst out in their kitchen. And so that was all from me for all of you today. I hope you loved the video and this special concept, and of course these life-changing BBR videos. New video is waiting for all of you on next Sunday at sharp 5 PM IST. Don't forget to stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe and smash that bell icon for all of you. And also don't forget to leave us a like, don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, and don't forget to put comments and send loads of your love. New BBR videos are coming, and more other videos are also coming. And so happy watching, happy learning, and stay safe with your families and your parents, and unique greetings.